Beautiful record at number 25 on my fantasy playlist, up 35 the previous week. Fantasy playlist, October 18th, 1997. Folk singer Shawn Colvin. Beautiful record by her. She sounds so melodic on this record, particularly. It's a little bit nondescript when the song starts. Real laid back. It's nothing really special about it. But when she gets into the chorus, gosh, she sounds angelic. She rises to the occasion as far as her singing ability is concerned. You and the Mona Lisa by Shawn Colvin at number 25. Fantasy playlist. A little history on her. Not going to go too much into it. She learned how to play the guitar when she was 10 years old. Her dad had a vast collection of music, particularly folk music, that she listened to, including Pete Seeger and Kingston Trio. And she moved to Austin, Texas when she got older. She joined a Western swing band called the Dixie Diesels. Later on, she played the folk circuit in Illinois and in California. She must have traveled a lot, just going all over the place. But she strained her voice. Singing rock songs, she took a break when she was 24 years old. Then she migrated to New York City. Boy, I marvel how she traveled around. She really did a lot of traveling. She moved to New York City when she was 24 years old, and she joined a group called the Buddy Miller Band. But when Buddy Miller left, it became the Shawn Colvin Band. And they played the Greenwich Village and became popular along the folk circuit in New York City. But she also played in some off-Broadway plays, shows, including The Diamond Studs and another musical called Pump Boys and Dinettes. And she signed a deal. Well, she signed a deal with Columbia Records. And she toured with Suzanne Vega. Well, first off, she toured with Suzanne Vega, and then she signed a deal with Columbia Records. Her first album was called Steady On. Her second album was called Fat City, which got a Grammy nomination for Best Contemporary Folk Record. So she was already establishing a reputation behind the scenes. And her fourth album was The Charm. It just boom. A Few Small Repairs. A Few Small Repairs was a concept album. Each song on this album told a story, and it referenced her divorce. Her marriage was splitting up when she came out with this album. Her marriage was coming to an end. Sonny Come Home. That was her hit. Her really big hit. Went to number 7 on Billboard's Hot 100. And this is about a person who burns down her house in order to escape from her past. And Me and the Mona Lisa came out after that. I guess it's just not as commercial as Sonny Come Home, but it was a beautiful record off that album, A Few Small Repairs. This is Shawn Colvin on off my fantasy playlist, October 18th, 1997. You and the Mona Lisa.